let's get into AI to help newsroom with content suggestions or content ideas. So when an article is published, what happens first is that it needs to be distributed. And it happens that, to get a good distribution, an article needs to have like a proper headline to go into the homepage, which most of the times, for those of you that have like homepage editors, the headline is not the same one when it appears on the homepage. It's not the same one that the article itself. So we thought that we could be making lots of suggestions on how to properly come up with headlines. So the publisher that we have in context, so the might not be ideal to see this working, but I'm going to explain how we are doing this. All the headline recommendations are not coming from ChatGPT, as you may think that, hey, we give it the article and give me headlines. No, that is something that you can do by yourself. You will see that the quality of our proposals is extremely high. The reason why is because this is data enriched. So we've trained and we give lots of the best hits to the system. And based on our A/B testing variants, the ones that your homepage editors have been doing for, I don't know, since you are live with Marfeel, and only from your properties. We are not, your data is exclusively used for your models. We are not doing any cross-site modeling. But based on your best hits and the CTR of an article, when it's on the homepage, we just analyze the tone. We we adapt this per author, per section, by language, and we come up with the recommendations. So again, this is data trained, and it should follow, as I'm saying, the tone of the author, the section, and the domain. Okay, it's completely different, like a gossipy section to a politics section or an economical section. So hopefully the system is gonna follow on that. The same way that you have to come up with a headline for the homepage for distribution, lots of teams, when you decide to write an article, you decide if you want it to be like a Google Discover hit or not. And lots of times you just come up with a title for it. And this is what we are just here proposing to you. So these are headlines that we think that are gonna be good if you just put them for Google Discover. These data, those recommendations, again, are backed up by data. Okay, so this is coming from Google Search Console data, which, by the way, we've got a new integration. So your admins need to go into integrations, and down at the bottom of the screen, you are going to see like a new Google Ad Manager integration. If you connect that, what we are going to do is we are going to pull out all the data from your Google Search Console. We are going to see how many times you've positioned. We are doing this not only for Discover, but also for search, because there is a lot coming around this. But basically, once we've got all this data and we just contextualize by language, by section, and by a matter of, lots of other dimensions, we execute the model, and it comes up with the suggestions. You can copy them into your clipboard, or even better, you can go into the, for the homepage editors that most of the times are sitting on heads-up display. We've natively integrated this on heads-up display. So homepage editors, whenever they see an article and they say, you know what, that's not getting much traffic, you get the recommendations straight here. And whenever you click on them, you will see that it automatically creates an A/B test for you, so you don't have to take or worry about it. Now, does it mean that the recommendations that we are making from a headlining perspective are going to be the final titles that go live? No. What we are seeing a lot is that this sparks ideas on you. And most of the times, homepage editors make permutations or combinations of two of the proposals of the system. And it's like, okay, it just gave me the idea to continue and move on, but I had that good idea to play for, to play words, or just, have a fantastic headline, but probably in half the time.